Ringmaster Ray. Hey, I went to my LCS and got quite a pickup today of foreign coins, of actual foreign silver. So let me pour it out and I'll show you what we got. Look at that, guys. Look at all that. These are all Canadian right there. They're Canadian, they're Philippine, the US Philippine coins, a few other foreign, some Mexico in here. We have some Cibolas in here, right there. And so I'm gonna go through all of these and get them sorted, and then I'm gonna get them placed into an album. One of the other cool ones that I picked up here is this 1939 Canadian medal, right there, just a commemorative medal. Thought that was pretty cool. And so we have all of this. The rest of it is all silver. So let's get going through it and see what we come up with. I'll bring you in just a moment. We're gonna start out with the big coins here, which are the dollar coins from Canada. So we're gonna start out with all the Canada coins there. And right there we have a 1937, the guy's in the boat right there. And that one's gonna be a King George right there. Silver, which is pretty cool, 1937. All right, for the next big one that I have here, we have some other Canadian ones here. This is gonna be a 1966. This one is in pretty nice shape right there. That one is pretty cool. And let me see, I have a bunch of half dollars also. So we're gonna start with those. I may have another dollar coin here somewhere, I'm not sure. This one is definitely the 50 cent. This is 1965. Right there. Let's see what this one is here. This one is going to be 1962. That's a young head right there. Or laureate, I guess is what they call it. There is even an older one right here. This one is pretty nice. This one is gonna be 1918. Right there, 50 cents, guys. That is pretty sweet. That is definitely a much older one. We have a 1961, again. Young head. This one is going to be 1957, right there. That was a pretty cool back right there on that one. Lots of detail in it. And here's another one. This was 1959. 1959, there we go. 1959, same design there, okay. So let's get over to the quarters. So this one is a pretty neat one right here, another King George. This one is a 1921 King George. Most of it's kind of worn off in the center there, but the date is still readable in there. Let's see what else we have here. This one is going to be a 1907. That's a nice older one right there. 1907, you see the date right there, pretty sweet. This is a 1931. And we have this one is going to be, this is 1921. And a 1918 Canada quarter right there. So there's the quarters. For the dimes, there's quite a range in the dimes here. I have the dimes and half dimes, are basically what they 5 cent silvers. So here is one of them. Here is the dime, 1910. I do have quite a few older ones in here too. This is a 10 cent, 1920. Same design there. Let's see what this one is. 1914. This This one's going to be a 1918. It's 1902. Quite a bit older right there. So what other ones we have here? 1932 Canada dime. These are all silver. Here's an older one. Here we go. 1899, guys, right there. 10 cents. Pretty wild. Look at the picture on that one. We have that one. This one's going to be a 1904. Half. Here we go. 1932. Smaller ones. See what we got here, 1910. And this is going to be a 1902. This one's actually in pretty nice shape for its age. For 1902. Very little wear. Here is a much older one here. That's going to be in the 1800s. So this is going to be 1899. And let's see, I think the rest of them are the, here we go, here's another dime. This is one of the commemorative ones right there. Let's see, and I think all the rest of these, oh, and then here's a proof dime right there, 1965 proof dime. All right, so the rest of these are the 5 cents. So this one is an 1889, or excuse me, 1898. Oh, this one is a dime. Thought it was a half dime there for a minute. This one is going to be the dime. This is 10 cents. There is the smaller version. If you look at the size of the dime compared, definitely about half in size. So these are the 5 cent. This is a 1920. There's a 1917, 1918, and this one is going to be 1898, right there. Pretty sweet. There's another young one here. This is 1881. This is probably one of the oldest ones that I have, right there. 1981. We have 1906 right here. That was a pretty dark one. Can't really see it. And this one is going to be 1919. And I did find one other silver dime here. This is a 49 right there with the King George. All right, so that's all of the Canada that we have right there. One of the other things I picked up from Canada collection right here was a 1939 Canada medal right here for Royal First Visit. I don't know how well we're going to be able to see this, and kind of zoom in. I'm going to try to give it a little more light. Maybe it'd be a little better. There we go. Well, let's just go ahead and take it out so we can see it. Why are we? There we go. Check that out, guys. That is pretty neat. That's pretty thick too. 1939. That was a pretty neat one. I found that one. It's like, I gotta grab it up because that just looked cool. All right, so that's all for the Canada that we have. So I've got, let's start with the Philippines too. I got a bunch from the Philippines here. Looks like one just popped out. So this one is going to be a 44D. So this was made in the Denver Mint for the Philippines during World War II. Here is another 44. This one is the 20 centavos. This one is in pretty nice shape. Good mint lister, 1944, Denver. Let's see. This one's going to be 1921. Not sure about the mint mark on this one. I'll have to kind of look up and see where it would be. Whether it be the San Francisco Mint. Not sure on that one, or the Denver Mint. More than likely Denver. This one is going to be, there we go, 1966. And this one would be the Republic of Panama. No longer was it state, no longer did it say the United States on there. Here's another one. This is going to be a 44D. This one's going to be a smaller dime size here, the 10-cent one, 1945 Denver. And we've got 1944 Denver. And this is the 20 centavos. Here is a beautiful, almost mint state one right here. This one is a 1944 Denver, 10 cent. And man, look at the luster on that. That is pretty clean. And we have on this one a 44, also very nice one. This one's also going to be a 44. Not sure about this one. This one kind of popped out. There we go, 44 also, dime. And here's the 20 centavo, 1945 Denver. And this one is going to be Bank of Philippines right here. This one's going to be 1958, 25 centavos. And we have another one here, 1944D. So pretty cool ones for that also. Set those aside here. Some of the other foreign coins that I picked up, which I thought was pretty darn cool. So we did have a few German. This is German right here. This one is an 1888, 10 Pfennig. I thought that was pretty neat, so I picked it up. We have some of the World War II right there. This is a Mark II. And these are also all silver. Here is a 1920 Mexico. And this is a 20 centavos. We have a 50 right here. 50 centavos, 1937 from Mexico. I'm going to leave the very oldest coin that I got out of that collection for just a moment. So here's another World War II. This one is, I think, 1938. Here is a Mexico right here. This one is pretty cool, 1953. Last year for the silver from Mexico, 1953. And this one is another Mexico. This is 1927. 20 centavos. And we have a sixpence. The sixpence is 1897. So this one's a pretty old one right there. 1897 sixpence. I did get some, let's see, those are the ones we just went through earlier. Those are the quarters there. Let me find some of the other ones I had earlier laid out here. Move those over. Because, oh, there we go. I moved them all the way over here. Okay. We're gonna move all those out of the way. So I did pick up some Panamanian Balboas and stuff, so I was pretty excited about those. So here is the 50 right there. And the 1966. just think that's one of the most beautiful designs of a coin. Here is a 1961 right there. Quarter Balboa. And then we have 1/10. This is a 1947. And another 1/10, 1947. This one was kind of neat too. So this one is 2.5. Republic of Panama. And this one is pretty old. This one's 1907 right there. That was a pretty sweet one. What are the Canadian ones? Okay, so now we all have all of those. So I believe, oh, I have a few more in here that I picked up that were kind of just loose. And so I went ahead and grabbed these anyway. Let's see what some of these are. I won't even know what country some of these are, but they are kind of cool. This is a 1961 10 centavos. See if I can see 2.5 gramos. Republic of Dominica. So it must be the Dominican Republic right there. That's what I'm guessing. I'm not sure. I just picked it up because it had the Indian face on it. I thought that was just pretty sweet. There's another one. This is 1908. This is, I think, United Kingdom there. I just thought that was kind of a neat one too. It was early. There was another neat one. This one's kind of tiny, but it's got the big 5 on it. It's got a unique font to it. It's pretty neat looking. And then we have another old UK coin right here. And this one is going to be 1889 right there. Well guys, that's it for the silver. That is a lot of silver that I picked up. It's all foreign silver, but still silver, which is pretty darn cool, I think. As you can see, there's probably close to 100 coins right here all together. So that was pretty sweet. I enjoyed picking these up and just wanted to share those with you guys. And I'm going to be getting those in my foreign albums and add to my foreign silver stack. So that was pretty sweet. Well, I'm going to bring you guys more videos like this. Please hit that like button down below, and I'll bring you more content. Catch you next time. All right, guys, the very last coin, the oldest one right here. This is a silver coin right here. This is French. It is a half sol. It is hard to read. It's pretty smooth, and the reason why it's hard to read, because this is from 1777 to 1790. So this is definitely a very, very old coin right there. Very, very nice. So this is more in the colonial era of the US. So pretty excited about that pickup. All right, see you later.